On an interconnected planet, where people cross continents in just a few hours, an invisible threat continues to be ignored by most of the population. A little-known virus, extremely lethal, that worries scientists around the world. The name of this threat is Nipah. The Nipah virus was first identified in 1998 in Malaysia. At that time, no one imagined that an apparently localized outbreak would reveal one of the most dangerous pathogens ever discovered. The first cases emerged among rural workers. Many exhibited high fever, mental confusion, and quickly fell into a coma. Within a few days, dozens of people died. The investigations revealed the origin. Fruit bats of the genus Pteropus. These animals are the natural reservoir of the Nipah virus. They carry the virus without becoming ill. Deforestation and agricultural expansion have reduced the natural habitat of these bats, forcing them to move closer to areas inhabited by humans and domestic animals. In Malaysia, bats contaminated crops near the farms. The pigs ingested contaminated fruits, becoming intermediate hosts of the virus. The virus then passed from pigs to humans. Transmission occurred through direct contact with secretions, blood, and infected tissues. Nipah belongs to the family of henipaviruses, a group known for causing severe diseases in humans and animals. The initial symptoms may seem common: fever, headache, fatigue, and muscle aches. But this phase is just the beginning. In many cases, the virus rapidly attacks the central nervous system, causing acute encephalitis, inflammation of the brain. Seizures, disorientation, loss of consciousness, and respiratory failure can occur within a few days. The mortality rate of the Nipah virus ranges from 40 to 75%, depending on the outbreak and medical response. After Malaysia, new outbreaks began to emerge in Bangladesh and India with an even more concerning pattern. In these outbreaks, the virus was transmitted directly from person to person, especially among family members and healthcare professionals. Transmission mainly occurs through close contact with respiratory secretions and bodily fluids. A common form of infection in Bangladesh is the consumption of palm sap contaminated by bats. Nipah does not spread extremely easily, but when it finds the right conditions, it is devastating. Currently, there is no specific antiviral treatment for the Nipah virus. The treatment is only supportive. Symptom control, mechanical ventilation, and intensive monitoring. Vaccines are under development, but none are available for widespread use in humans. When comparing Nipah with recent respiratory viruses that caused global pandemics, an important contrast emerges. While some viruses spread rapidly with low lethality, Nipah is less transmissible but much more deadly. The real danger lies in the possibility of mutations that facilitate efficient airborne transmission. In a densely populated world, a virus with high lethality does not need to spread quickly to cause collapse. A few serious cases would already be enough to overwhelm hospitals and generate panic. The emergence of Nipah is a direct reflection of the unbalanced relationship between humans and nature. The destruction of ecosystems increases the risk of new zoonoses. The more natural habitats disappear, the greater the chance of new viruses crossing the species barrier. The Nipah virus is not an apocalyptic prediction. It already exists. It has already killed. And it continues to circulate silently. The next major pandemic may not arise from a highly transmissible virus, but from an extremely lethal one. Nipah is a warning. Ignoring it could be costly. If you want to understand the invisible threats shaping the future of humanity, follow us.